Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's talk about it. Come on in. Let's talk about it. I can't even, you know what? I can't even get mad anymore. I'm completely lost in the sauce. Let me start off this way. My grandmother, she passed away a few years ago, and she worked at UCLA. Worked at UCLA, but she could absolutely not stand UCLA. She every Saturday I would watch her. She would watch USC football, and I can promise you, if she had to go back to work that next day at UCLA and see this type of performance, I mean, I don't. Let me say this. I don't think I've ever seen it on this level. I'm not even. I'm trying to remember uh, if I've ever seen it on this level like this. Even when they were bad, even and I can go back as far as teams with R.J. Sauer, Johnny Morton. I mean, I can go back to some teams. I can go back. It just the state of the program, the way the program looks right now. I mean, we look absolutely lost in the sauce. Let me say this real quick. Caleb Williams, salute you, my man. Thank you for everything. Everything that you've done for this program. Thank you for just the years that you gave us. You won a Heisman Trophy. Caleb Williams, I want to salute you big time. You are that dude, man. I believe that you have a promising future. So if you watch this, I want to say thank you for everything that you've done. And even at the end of the game, Caleb Williams seemed to be fighting to the end and trying to give it his all. So I salute you, Caleb Williams. As I stated, man, I'm not even forget the notes. I don't even want to look at no notes. I can't even. I had to stuff the notes and all of that, but it's just not. Let me say this, and I'm about to get to these comments. Do you guys remember? See, you guys, there's some people that thought USCJ was lying to them when I told you it wasn't just Alex Grinch. Do you guys remember me telling you that? Do you guys remember me telling you everything starts from the top? When everybody was putting the blame, all of the blame on Alex Grinch. Everybody was putting it on him. But I could see it different. I could see things differently back then. And I seen what I seen. And everybody everybody gets drunk with the media because the media is saying it's Alex Grinch. The media is saying it's this. And I don't like the Alex Grinch scheme. I believe that scheme has some issues. But at the end of the day, I see some other things that was attached to it. Let me get to these comments because I gotta. Yeah, man. It's everything. It's the program, man. This is the program. Yeah, Jay. We remember you telling us to pray for Alex Grinch and stick with him. Hey, but do you remember me telling you that it was more than that? You remember that? Do you remember me telling you that it was more than that? I think you see it now, don't you? You really see it now, huh? So I don't want to hear nobody. Yeah. Hey, you see it now. now we're gonna start seeing this. Linda, it's not the O-line, it's the thank you. I think you can see that. And you guys remember me telling you that the same way we criticize the defense and some of the mistakes, the play calling, the scheme, this is not the same team as it was last year. The play calling is totally different. We don't see the consistency of the run game. We don't see the consistency of the screen game. We don't see the consistency of this stuff. Everything looks totally different. And the question is, why? I don't know. And as I stated before, I told you guys this. The transfers were bust except for Barron. And no, I disagree. They all started off good. I believe Jamil Muhammad started off good. But as I stated before, if you guys know that you have a defense that's playing kind of tough, who goes for it on fourth down at the beginning of the game? I need you guys to talk about that. See, everybody always wants to talk about the defensive stuff. Let's talk about the offensive stuff. Is there some issues with the offensive stuff? That's what we want to talk about, because nobody ever tries to bring that stuff up. And you got to call it for what it is, man. You got to keep it 100 on this. I'm going to keep it 100. Let me get to these comments. Grinch was just a... Thank you, Pastor. Pastor, can you pray for everybody in here right now? Pray for everybody in here right now. He was just a scapegoat. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, Pat, I've been calling out Riley all season. This dude is not the... Hey, man, this thing, Pastor, this thing is absolutely... It's insane, man. I don't know. It's like this problem is overpaid players with no work ethic, too much show, enough substance, like Dan Lennon. It's crazy, man. Like, what can we say at this point? What can we really... It's the same in the work industry as in sports. For managers, bosses, supervisors, your employees, and their performance is a reflection of the leadership and management and change. Bro, I totally agree 100% with you. I've been trying to tell. See, everybody's going to start seeing it now. You're going to start seeing it. Now, see, Alex Grinch been gone for a couple of weeks now. We can't put the blame on him no more. Now we're starting to see some other aspects of this thing. And I'm not one that's trying to call it, but let me get to some of these comments. The O-line trash. Last year we had 3 seniors on the offensive line, and that was a lot better. This O-line is pretty much new. The O-line is horrible. They couldn't protect against a 3-man rush. Hey, they had another rough night. I agree with that. You got to have a complete program to compete. Hey, listen, man, I'm going to be honest with you right now. Look, going to the Big Ten, you guys seen at the end of the game, I don't know, some may be leaving the game right now, and then some may be actually watching the game. If you guys seen it, they put up the Big Ten record schedule for next year, and I'm telling you, man, this thing is really, it's unbelievable. The portal, I don't know. We got to hit the portal like serious. Riley is an OC. Right now, it's looking different, Pastor. It's looking different. They in the crowd. They were in the crowd saying that he's Clay Helton. That's unbelievable. Coach Riley has to humble himself and let go of being Mr. Everything. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I want to hear what the press conference, what he's going to say. Because it's unbelievable. I'm going to get to these numbers here in a minute. But, right now, I think everybody is, here's the thing. Everybody was stunned, man. Everybody was stunned. Because this was just the most lost and sauce performance. Now, on the flip side of that, you guys know that I called and I did a video for UCLA coordinator this week. Now you guys see why I said UCLA coordinator needs to be on USC's bucket list right now. Why aren't they on his bucket list? Well, hopefully they are, because look, you give him the bag as well, because at this point, man, look at this crap. I'm about to pull this stuff up, man. This is unbelievable. I'm looking at this is unbelievable. But UCLA's coordinator, that dude does a phenomenal job. You see the blitz packages he has. He just absolutely bringing home the pressure. Let me get to some of these super chats real quick. Lincoln doesn't counter any no, he doesn't counter any coaches when he gets challenged. I don't know. I used to see Lincoln seem like more creative. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to figure it out. The players gave up on Riley for sure. I give up on Riley. Hey, Brendan, do you remember when everybody was saying it was just Grinch? You remember that? And do you remember what I was telling you? It starts from the top. Holler back at me in this comment section. Holler back. I tried to tell everybody, but I'm not here to throw nobody under the bus, but there's some things that have to be addressed, man. It's no way that we can go into the Big Ten, man, and perform like this. We just can't do it. It's just not going to work. Right now, 7-5. I can't even believe I'm saying it. 7-5. Wow. 7-5. That's mind-boggling. It's mind-blowing. It's lost in the sauce. The whole offensive line scheme changed when he brought Kingsbury. Something changed, man. I cannot explain. I don't know. It's something that changed, because last year we were way more explosive Way more explosive. I tend to agree with that. I don't know what happened, man. When you look at this game, man, Caleb Williams had a good game. 31 for 42, 384 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT. Their quarterback, he went 18 for 31, 155 yards, 3 TDs. And then the running back, 22 carries. I never even heard of this running back like that, but 142 yards. Brandon Rice, Marshawn Lloyd, oh my God. It says 8 carry for 17 yards. Yeah. And then Brandon Rice had 8 receptions for 142. UCLA had the ball for 32 minutes and 34 seconds. USC, 27 minutes and 26 seconds. Man, I don't even know, man. Can anybody ever tell me when they ever remember the program looking like this? Lincoln Riley doesn't counter. Oh, yeah, I got that. Let me get to these. Shout out to you, Anthony. Man, it needs a complete overhaul. The thing about it, we just went through this. We just went through this with Clay Helton already. I mean, when we thought it couldn't get any bad, when Stanford came over there and just mopped us up on our own field a few years ago, I mean, my God, I don't even know. This team, it's crazy. I mean, I've never thought I would see this. I never thought we were even come close to being this bad. Nobody. I mean, how do you get to this? How do you get with the power run, then play action, and then early on in the game? I'm gonna tell you this. Early on in the game, I think we all knew it. When we went for it on the 4th down on our side of the field, basically, we already knew at that point it was lost in the sauce calling about to start taking place. From that point on, we knew that there was some lost in the sauce calling. And then UCLA, it was a turnover on downs. And we end up giving them the ball. I mean, why we didn't play for the field position? I mean, it's stuff like that just blows my mind. How do you do that we're talking about, what, 12 minutes, 13 minutes on the clock, and you decide to go for it on their side of the field? Are you serious? Oh, look. Question, Jay. With NIL and transfer portal, USC has to rethink everything. This new breed offensive athlete, we need to have a way of thinking. Either we adopt it or die. Hey, I totally agree with you, but here's the other part that I want to add on to that. I agree with all that. The other part is this. The coaching got to be better, man. The coaching has to be better. The play calling has to be better. Now, we understand that. We understand that Grinch is gone, and we're getting ready to get a new defensive coordinator. But at this point, do you feel good about anything, though? Like, I feel bad about everything right now. I feel bad about USC football. I can't even remember feeling this bad, like feeling this empty, feeling this lost in the sauce. I feel lost in the sauce. Shout out to all the guys. They played, they did their thing, they play hard. Love you guys. This is the end of the season, man, but I feel lost. In addition to all the problems with the defense, the ball never bounced our way. Absolutely. Yeah, it never bounced. It never bounced. Brandon, Kingsbury it's a problem, man. Shut the program down. So, what do you want? Hey, man, shut it down, huh? Hey, thankfully, this is painful. Hey, it's over, man. I never in my wildest dreams. Why would a good... Hey, but see, let me tell you this, David. You guys remember last week, I did say this. We got 253 people in here right now. Hey, you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You guys remember that last week I said that whoever becomes the defensive coordinator, they need to have the keys completely. If you guys were in my live last week, I said they need to have complete control of this because it is just, it's rough, man. It's just rough. You remember, hey, I appreciate you, big dog. I appreciate you. USCJ, the offensive line, particularly on the right side, needs major. Hey, we got some true freshmen coming in. I think they're going to be all right if they get coached up right. Let me ask you guys this. How you guys feeling about Henson right now? I mean, he did a good job last year. I mean, do you guys think he could develop? You guys, I want to know. Drop those comments. Do you guys think he could develop these guys still? We still got some promise, and we got Elijah Page. We got Elaney Noah. We got Michael Benuelas. We got some good guys. true freshmen. Do you guys think we can develop them? I'm hoping nobody hits the portal, man. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with this thing right now. I'm like, are these guys gonna hit the portal? I mean, was this that bad that these guys gonna hit the portal? Man, I am scared for that. I'm serious. This was I don't even know. Thank you, Caleb. Absolutely. Thank you, Caleb. You guys came on earlier. Those who came on, you guys already know. I opened up with that a couple of statements, and I said, "Thank you, Caleb." This is unbelievable, man. I mean, how is this gonna look? How is this gonna look with Caleb next week? I mean, next year. How is this gonna look? I'm telling you, man. I don't even know. Aiden, woo! Lincoln was already. Pastor, man, this thing is now it's off the summer. Man, I can't even think about this. This is crazy. The Sun Bowl. Unbelievable. Hey, you know the crazy thing about it? To your point, the run plays are predictable. Do you guys realize that if we would have won this game, we could have been in line at least? You see what Arizona did to Utah? I mean, they absolutely killed Utah. We could have possibly been in line to play Oklahoma in a bowl game. Now, it's no way in the world. I mean, you talking about the Sun Bowl. You talking about the man. I don't even know. I don't even know what bowl. I don't. Maybe the Cheez-It Bowl. I don't know. The Cheez-It Bowl. I guess that's what the Cheez-It Bowl. Locker room on the 15th. We're going to the jacket of hey, I don't even know, man. This is bad, man. Losing to Notre Dame and UCLA, the same year gets Mother Teresa. Hey, it's crazy. It's bad though. But then you lose to UCLA so badly though. I'm just wondering. I gotta hear with Lincoln Riley. I wonder how he's feeling. I don't know what he's thinking about. Look, man, I'm praying for him. I'm praying that he just gets it together mentally, because I know right now mentally he's got to be in a state right now of just I don't know what's going on. USCJ, we just played soft, and I'm not sure what happened since. Man, I'm trying to figure this out. You guys remember we were way tougher last year. Battled against Oregon State. I mean, we battled against some teams. We battled even against the first Utah game, which we should have won that. But this team is way worse than last year's team. That is the most, I think, that's the most mind-boggling thing to me, man. I don't, this is just craziness. 71 can't pass block. It's rough. Courtney, it is absolutely rough. I feel bad for him too, man. That's why I saluted. Hey, Caleb, I salute you, my man. I salute you. Thank you for everything you've done for us. It has been a great joy just to be able to experience somebody like you this year, man. This has been unbelievable, man. I'm just happy you got us another Heisman Trophy. Thank you. Cliff Kingsbury had dirty hands, man. I don't know. 10 yards rushing. Yeah, it was crazy. We need a strength. Yeah. We need to do something. I mean, our players, you guys notice though, our players, I mean, every team that we play, whether it's Oregon, whether it's UCLA, whether it's Notre Dame, do you realize how much bigger and stronger and faster these guys look? They just look they just look bigger, faster, and stronger. But here's the other thing. Do you notice how UCLA tackles? I want you guys to understand. I said the same thing about Oregon last week. Oregon tackled extremely well. Once again, another team, UCLA. Now, I don't know who did not watch this video that I did this week on UCLA coordinator Anton Lynn, but I'm telling you right now, that guy will be a great option. He's already in LA. He's already moving and grooving. The guy absolutely just, he just caused all types of confusion, man. Defensive schemes. I'm gonna get to the super chat. This is on Raleigh. This team is not fit. It's not physical at all. Thank you for the super chat. They get pushed around. Why hire? I am so confused as to why he's even on the staff. Like, what is he doing right now that's benefiting his staff right now? I'm very confused right now. I don't understand it. It seems like this team offensively has regressed. Caleb Williams still put up phenomenal numbers. I'm not sure if this is his last game. He came in with 30. I got to check his yardage again, but with those 300-some yards that he put up, that's going to be added to that. He's pushing close to 4,000 yards again. But, you know, it just the creativity looks like, I can't remember what I was looking for. The creativity looked like it's just unbelievable. Let's see this. Let's see the total yardage we had here. I ain't fine. But anyway, man, this for Jordan Travis, FSU quarterback, he just broke his ankle. Wow, I didn't see that. Man, I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that, man. Mike Baum. Hey, Brandon, you want to say April Fools, huh? April Fools, huh? April Fools. Hey, Sosna bounce. Sosna got up out of here. Hey, man, this thing, man, I don't even know. I mean, we're trying to figure it out right now. Like, what is it? Just got here, Jay. What on God's green earth is happening? First it was defense, now it's offense. Hey, but bro, Emmanuel, I know you remember me telling everybody. I know you guys know I put out videos almost every day. Everybody, I've been trying to tell everybody, it's not just Grinch. Now you guys start to see. See, y'all thought USCJ wasn't telling the truth. I was trying to keep it 100 with you. I tried to keep it 100 with the whole fan base. And everybody, fire Grinch, fire Grinch. I'm not saying that the defensive scheme was good, because I told you, I don't like the 3-3-5, but I tried telling everybody it's more to it than that. I said, why aren't we calling out things on the offense that same way we see things on the defense? But hey, everybody wasn't trying to hear it. They was just so fire Grinch. Now everybody can see, man, it's bigger than that. It's a lot of stuff. It is, bro, ex head coach Clay Helton team won. Yeah, hey, they beat Penn State. I'll never forget that game. Saquon Barkley. I mean, we had a Dory Jackson, Juju Smith. I mean, that was a phenomenal game. My God, what in the world is going on right now? I mean, what is really going on right now? To Riley credit, he has to go for fourth down because the defense stinks so bad. Well, but see, here's the thing though. Appreciate the comment. Here's the thing. You can't go for it on the first, early on in the game like that. You gotta play for field position. He went for fourth down. Hey, I agree. Hey, thank you. He went on a fourth down at the beginning of the game, like it was 13 minutes left in the game, 12 minutes or something like that. You cannot do that. Well, how do you think at least UCLA does not have, they scored 7 points in most of their games this year. I got to go back and look at all of them. But it's no way we could allow UCLA to have field position that early in the game. I mean, that was crazy. I mean, unbelievable. The other posters who saying Lincoln Riley is a glorified coach got it right. We need to give that DC the bag and pray for he brings some people. Yeah. This is a rebuild. This wasn't a great team to start. But listen, I mean, we had so much success last year. I mean, how do you explain this? I mean, like, how do you explain and I'm telling you, we got better players. I told you guys last week, those who came in, I was on I was on a couple of podcasts, and some of the players that we got from different teams, they were good players, like a Bear Alexander. Mason Cobb, I seen him miss one tackle, but Mason Cobb was successful at Oklahoma State. This scheme, this Alex Grinch scheme, it just has everybody looking different, totally different, man. They come here. I mean, I feel so bad, as I stated last week, Jack Sullivan, guys like Anthony Lucas, big-time players, man. You still had Jamel Muhammad, Solomon Bird, those guys balling out. But I feel so bad for a lot of these guys that came in and transferred and just completely, they got no run. I mean, how do we not utilize them? I just think we need to tear it all down, man, and build it back up, because right now it's unbelievable. It's crazy. if we get to a Sun Bowl, you oh, your city. Is that El Paso where you from, man? Fight on, man. Fight on. Disrespect my city. It's Sun Bowl's in it's in El Paso, right? Yeah, El Paso. Man, when is the last time USC played in Sun Bowl? Start at the top. Hey, real talk, bro. Real talk. Man, y'all horrible. All this about OU last year, how the tables had turned. Hey, look, man. Hey, I talked about them because they went 6-6. Everybody talked about them. They went 6-6, and that's garbage. Hey, bottom line. I mean, it's garbage. Now, guess what? We having a bad year. I call it for what it is. You think I'm gonna call it good when it's not good? Man, get out of here. Come on, bro. I'm gonna call if it's bad, it's bad. If we bad, we bad. I'm gonna call it what it is. Y'all was bad last year. We bad this year. What's the problem with that? Keep it 100. Clean house, Jay. Hey, absolutely. Caleb out of yeah. Caleb, hey, get out of here, man. Go make your money, brother. Go make your money. Yes, Bond did. He didn't work. Can we send Raleigh? Hey, man. Woo! Everybody about to be on him right now, man. I'm not even about to say nothing. I'm about to just look at it. You guys already know how I feel. I talked about this stuff last week. Pac-12 is better than. Hey, I've been saying that. I said it last week. I think he underestimated. Team gave on Riley. Body language was bad from the first snap. Riley needs to bring on non-air raid offense. Well, but see, the thing is, this is what he does, though. I don't think he can get away from that. He just needs to bring a coordinator that's going to compliment him, and he has to do it better. My thing is, Cliff Kingsbury needs to be the guy. He not the guy. It seems like it changed when he came in. So whatever he's doing, I think we need to do away with that. And get back to what Coach Riley was doing last year. Because right now, this offense looks absolutely lost in the sauce completely. Wasted a year of one of the best QBs ever. Mike, thanks, Mike. Hey, Mike Bone probably sitting there looking like this. This is how Mike Bone probably posted up right now. Mike Bone is posted up at the crib, just chilling, like, see, I'm not even about to go there. I'm not even about to. I mean, you cannot make this. I think a little bit of everything going on right about now, man. Roy, what's up, my man? What's up, my man? Man, we got to get this thing together, man. We got to get it together, Roy. USCJ, leadership start. Hey, absolutely. I totally agree. Let me get to this. I mean, it's almost like you're just glad that it's over. I mean, that's how it was. It's like, I never thought I would say it. I'm just glad it's over right now. So we can just figure out what we got to do right now. I mean, I have been beyond stressed out all the time. Who is this? Chino said he has entered 11 players. Hey, man, it's going to be some. Hey, anybody can see that right about now. Well, Anthony, what's up with you, brother? Hey, it's some players about to hit, bro. I know some players about to hit. Thanks for live streaming. Hey, man, thank you, man. Hey, thank you guys as well for supporting, man. I mean, this right here, let me get to these super chats. I'm so glad. That's what makes me nervous. All of it makes me nervous. I hope no guys hit the portal. Brandon, Kellogg's cereal. Hey, it is, what's up, big dog? Man, you guys barely escaped one, man. Y'all don't want to, hey, man, listen. We sure don't want to smoke. We don't want to smoke with anybody, bro. We don't want to smoke with anybody. We just want to, let's just shut it down. I can't even watch this anymore. I'm telling you, when I watch these games, I think my pressure be up, man. I'm sick. Clay Helton has to be the laughing. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Laughing right now. He went 7-5. Charge us less money to do it. Man, I'm telling you, USC has got to answer some serious questions. And I'm serious. Hey, LBC Robbie, likewise, fam. Love you as well, but let's see. Look, brother, keep it 100. We need a line and D. Hey, we need a line and D line. Nobody's question that. But at the end of the day, as a coaching staff, you got to put the players in the right position. You can't go for it on fourth down at the beginning of the year, beginning of the game. If you know, using your same language in here, let's see, you got run physically or looking physically. Physicality. If you know we're not like that right now, why put your team in that position? It starts at the head, man. Bottom line, bro. It has to start at the head. You just can't do that. Hey, I hope you're enjoying your trip in Cabo San Lucas right now. Oscar over here in Cabo San Lucas, and he sent me a nice little picture, man. He got the green water going on back there. Listen, man, I wouldn't even turn on the TV if I was you, man, but me and you were texting back and forth. Shout out to my man, Oscar, man. Go jump in the water, man, for real. Go jump in the water ASAP. Go jump. Go swim. Enjoy the family. This is not what's happening. Don't mess your vacation up. Coach Riley must hire with me. No. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't see that. Will Muschamp, you guys remember we played against him with Texas. I think he was the defensive coordinator in 2005 for the national championship. Why is the O-line play so bad? I don't know. That's a great question. Same thing on the Notre Dame game. Let me get to these super chats real quick. I got so many super chats in here. Let's see. Let me get to I'm scrolling down. This is my son. Hey, Dad. Hey, don't ask me why my son is an LSU fan. I'm not even about to get into all that. But call you after the live. But it's not the root for LSU. Hey, LSU sucks. And I still love you. LSU absolutely sucks. John, what's up, man? We had the worst season this season. But when the expectation was a national title, 7-5, horrible. Hey, John, thank you for the super chat. I'm actually happy it happened. Humble the management. Yeah, because if anything, Jay, it's going to push us to really get the person we need. Like, we can't afford to half-step it. I keep hearing people say that Mississippi State, what's that guy's name? Mississippi State coordinator, he was the head coach, he just got fired. But he was the defensive coordinator at, I think, San Diego State. I can't remember his name. We cannot half-step it, though. We got to go for the real deal, man. I think UCLA coordinator is more proven than him, in my opinion. Of course, Jim Leonard, he's going to be the number one choice. Penn State, Manny Diaz, I don't care. Throw the bag at the best guy right now. There's no way we can deal with this. This is crazy. I'm telling you, I've never thought I would have seen this ever. Nobody ever thought this. Hey, I'm telling you, man, this dude is the truth, man. The truth. We need everything right now. Fight on, Terry T, fight on. Serious drama. It hurt. Hey, it absolutely hurt everybody. It hurt everybody. Hey, Roy, fight on from the state of Washington, man. Much love to you, man. And look, I'm glad your son didn't really look. He redshirted this year. I know he did. And I'm so glad. This is Michael Benuela's father. Don't use up his eligibility. Lord knows we need him in full strength. I'm with you. I'm just happy for the season to be done. Hey, I'm just happy. Hey, likewise, T, man. Likewise. We don't want to play. We don't want to play Oklahoma. We don't want to play. Listen, I don't want to play anybody. I don't want to play Wyoming. I'm serious, and I'm serious about that. I don't want to play SMU. I don't want to play Weber State. I don't want to play Portland State right now. I don't want to play anybody, and I'm serious about that. That's the way I feel. Mason Cobb, he plays hard, but not adverse athlete. Well, hey, God bless him, man. God bless all the players that absolutely played out there. O-line, coach is suspect. They struggled last season too. They struggled at times, but I'm scared to see what's going to happen, man. This is, let me get to some more of these super chats. Their practices are a joke. Dancing and music, nobody there. Man, yeah. I was at P. Carey practice, and you never heard that crap going on. Well, I mean, they had some fun. You remember they had Snoop Dogg at practice. They had some stuff going on. They had, Pete Carroll was an energizer bunny, man. He was just an energetic guy. He would keep it fun, but he would have competition. He would have some serious competition going on. Christopher, thank you. I think portal is a blessing and a curse. Blessing when you fill one or two key positions. Curse when you change the majority of the team each year. No way to get the team cohesiveness or develop the talent quick. Man, I agree. I agree, but I do think if we don't use the portal somewhat, thank you for the super chat. I do think we could be lost in the sauce like Clemson. But at this point, we use the portal, and Clemson is look, they're looking better than us right now. So it's a double-edged sword, I guess, man. It's crazy, man. We need to do something. AD needs to get to top DC now. Hey, no, it's no time. Look, I keep hearing about Mississippi State coach, and I keep hearing about other guys that are connected to possible Coach Riley. But you know what? At this point, you can really not afford to get a defensive coordinator that's lost in the sauce. You just can't afford to do it right now. This defense was so bad this year that you got to get the best. If you don't, USC has the best. We talk about players, bringing players in. Let's get the best defensive coordinator. I don't care who it is. Get the best defensive coordinator. Coach O, man, get whoever. I mean, we saw USC lost to UCLA, and USC was having trouble with unranked teams. To OU still 9-0. Look, this is an Oklahoma fan. Ever since I've been subscribed, he's been subscribed. Hey, shout out to you, man. Listen, hey, I can't say nothing. I'm back in the corner right now. All of us USC fans, we back in the corner right now. It is nothing we can say right now. I can't say nothing. I really can't even respond to you right now because I have no idea. And if you be real about this, man. Oklahoma has never, you can, and I need you to hit me back in the comment section. I'm going to stay on here for a second. Oklahoma has never looked like this. Ever since I watched Oklahoma, I've always admired their offense. I've admired their whole team, everything that they had. They've never looked like this in the history of Oklahoma when Lincoln Riley was there. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I need you to hit me back in the comments on this. ASAP. As an Oklahoma fan, this is so beautiful to witness. I bet it is beautiful. It's very beautiful. We in Norman just can't stop laughing. 1 point away. Hey, man, you guys should have lost that game. But at this point, bro, I can't say nothing to you right now. I can't say nothing because we are lost in the sauce. I have no answer. I don't. I can't say nothing because USC, the way we're looking right now is crazy. I respect USCJ, but as an OU fan, are keeping receipts. Keep your receipts. I can't. Hey, none of us can say nothing right now. And I'm inviting it. Pour it on. Because right now, once you pour it on, I'm going to pick it back up and I'm going to throw it back on them. I'm going to throw it right back. Not on you. I'm going to throw it back on the staff. Because right now, that's how lost in the sauce we are. So pour it on. And once I get it, I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to throw it myself. Because that's how I feel right now. Hey, you keep your, rightfully so, you keep your receipts. And rightfully so. Because right now, I can't speak to it. I can't answer it. That's how lost in the sauce we are right now. We need better DB. Everything needs to be revamped, man. Everything. We need an all-star defensive staff. Yeah, absolutely. DC, this whole staff. You know what? I can't wait to see what's going to take place tomorrow. I think we're going to start here. We might hear it today, tonight, tomorrow. We're going to start hearing some stuff. I want to enjoy this Washington game. I can't even see. Yeah, Washington playing Oregon State. But I can't wait to see what's going to take place tomorrow, man. I'm telling you. Oh, I know. Hold on. Let's see. Nobody just. Oh, I know you're not, bro. I know you're not. I know you're not. It's all fun and love, man. I know you're not disrespecting. It's all good. But that's what I was saying was whatever you had to say, I'm going to take it and I'm going to throw it right back at them. Because not you, but the staff. Because right now we just lost. It's lost in the sauce. But appreciate you for tapping in, man. Really, seriously. USCJ, I don't even want to play a division. I don't want to play nobody. I don't even want to play. I don't want to play, man. I'm telling you. I don't even want to. I'm telling you, I don't want to play Nintendo. I don't want to play Tecmo Bowl with you. I don't want to play anything right now. I don't want to play anything. PlayStation, I don't want to play anything. Xbox, I just don't want to play it. that's how bad this is. Oh, you will struggle to beat Vanderbilt. Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. Danny boy, we will not be have to 3 top 5 classes are we brought into Venable system. Yeah. The mecca of college football. The USC offense was bad. Oh, man. It was very bad. Discombobulated, going forward and forth. I talked about that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Lincoln Oil. Riley has wasted so many outstanding QBs. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody cares about 2005. Big J, when has USC ever not been able to run the ball? Never, never, never. I don't care. We can go back. I mean, Joe McKnight. I mean, we can go CJ Gable, Stephon Johnson. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Reggie, of course, Reggie Bush, Lindell White. Man, I mean, Chad Moore. I mean, Morton. Who else? I mean, like, I just never seen it like this. I've never seen when USC can't run the ball. I've never seen that. Even on teams that were bad. Who else? Ronald Jones. I mean, Buck Allen. I mean, we've always been able to run the ball, man. This is really, I'm speechless with this whole everything. The best defense is good offense. Absolutely. Frank, I feel bad for the ballers who rolled the pine. That's a whole nother story we got to get into, man. That's a whole nother story. I've seen so many guys, man, whether it's Traycon Figgins, whether it's, of course, Deuce Robinson. It's so many guys, bro, that's just, a lot of guys, we seen Deuce Robinson, but of course, we didn't see Jacoby Lane. We didn't utilize some of these players, man. It just seemed like, I'm glad it's over, man. We can rebuild, rethink, reprocess this information, man, and just try to pick up the pieces from here. When you get worked by every single rival school in the same season, it's usually cause to get fired. People better start getting fired ASAP. I don't even know how to put this in words, how bad this is. This being the last game. Lincoln Kane talking about how the history at USC speaks for itself. Then play with no physicality, defense, or run game. That's the most incredible thing. What history was it? you obviously it wasn't looking at our history. You know what I mean? Because we got some running backs. I mean, USC has always had the running backs. Like, I don't know. Answer my question, Jay. What's your question? What is your question? Oh, actually, man, we are losing. Actually, I talked to his mom, and I talked to her yesterday, as a matter of fact, and she agreed to have him on my show. Hopefully, it's still man. After this, hopefully, it's still the same. I think we good. I mean, she did mention about taking the trip to South Carolina. She told me she's going with him, but she said this was exactly what she told me. She said she believed in his in USC degree. That's what she told me yesterday. I hope it stays the same, man. That's all I can say. She agreed to have him on here, man. So I just talked to her yesterday. So I'm hoping it stays the same. I'm really hoping it stays the same. That was just yesterday. It's a wrap. USC toast for a long time. Riley's hey, man. I'm about to get off this thing, man. Let me enjoy this Washington game. USCJ is, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm just gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't. I mean, the games that we lost, Notre Dame, Utah, Oregon. I mean, what good team have we beat this year? Other than Arizona, who beat Utah. It's looking bad right now, man. I tried to warn you guys in the beginning. I tried to warn you guys a couple of weeks ago. when everybody was calling for Alex Grinch, and I'm just gonna say it again, that it's more than that. It's more than that. Way more. Now everybody's starting to see it, man. So that's a great question. I don't want to answer that. I don't. The jury's still out on that. I think right now this performance warrants some serious questions. USCJ, maybe we should. Hey, for real. Hey, shoot. Hey, real talk. You must be from around my way, man. I'm from over that way, right next to Crenshaw. You grew up over there, man. Hey, I want Dan Quinn from the Dallas Cowboys. Man, give us who. Hey, my man. Hey, you the guy that was always talking about Fire Grinch. Let me hear what else from you. Is it more than Grinch? I need you to put it in the comment section. Hit me back. Is it more than Grinch, or is it the whole picture? Is it one part of the picture, or is it the whole picture? Hit me back in the comments, man. Don't run from it, man. Hit me back in the comments. Talk back to me, bro. Lincoln Riley was successful because he was in an area which he didn't have to go far for talent. I think his understanding is, but that's why. But here's the thing, man. This is why I don't know how much control like Buki has, who's from the Los Angeles area. Dante, I don't know if he's going into these areas, man. Look, you got to go from the areas like where I'm from. Of course, we can do the modern day, and I know some people say, "Oh, everybody's bust out to modern day. Everybody's bust out to St. John Bosco," but you still got guys. Inglewood High School. They signed like 13 players that went to. I think a bunch of them. Some of them went to Louisville last year, if I'm not mistaken. You got guys that come from of course, Long Beach Poly. Of course, Sarah. You still got the Crenshaw. You got the Dorsey High School. You got some schools you got some guys that still gonna be there, man. Those guys didn't just abandon those programs and not play football. You got some guys sprinkled in. I think you got to have guys that don't just try to go heavy. You know, Westchester, Hamilton. I don't care. I'm not saying they got good football programs, but what I am saying, they probably got somebody. You got to start going. You need somebody on the staff that's going to go around all of the city, man. Bottom line, I'm sorry, because this ain't gonna get it, man. It is not. It's just not gonna get it. If I'm not a big USC fan, I think Oregon, Washington, Arizona are more appealing. Hey, they look extremely. This is what I'm saying. You forgot to put UCLA in there because UCLA goes right along with those teams. If you look at all these teams, UCLA, Oregon, Washington, Arizona, they all look more physical. Now, Washington was the least favorable as far as the defense go, but they did have players playing physical on defense. Washington was ranked like number 90-something. We were ranked in the hundreds, but they did play. They did enough to be able to stop us. One of the best offenses in the country. They just play more physical, man. All these teams look way more managed better, coached better. It just looks like it's just the game management is a lot better. Now, here's the question: did Chip Kelly save his job? How in the world is Chip Kelly getting fired? UCLA, who in the world are you going to hire right now? I mean, explain that one to me. Are you really going to try to hire somebody else? Man, get out of here. You crazy. I mean, unbelievable. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Alpha Dragon. OU guy here. I really do feel for you guys. You were going through what we at Oklahoma went through several years, and each year Lincoln Riley got worse. Hey, but let me be honest. Hey, thank you I really appreciate the super chat, man. He teaches weakness along with his STR coach. His strength coach. Get a good DC. Listen, hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. As I stated, you may be just coming on. I feel like I used to, when we had Clay Helton, I used to look at Lincoln Riley teams and super admire them, man. And I'm telling you, they used to look so explosive. And I used to always say to myself, why can't we? I'm telling you, I've never seen Oklahoma teams look this bad, bro. Like 7-5. Come on. Oklahoma went 10-2 every year. I've never seen us like this. This is the most unbelievable thing that I've ever seen in my life. Like some people alluded to it. I didn't say it, but we did win a Rose Bowl with Clay Helton in 2016. Following year, went to the Sugar Bowl and played Ohio. We won the Rose Bowl against Penn State. The following year, played in the Sugar Bowl against Ohio State. So, I mean, it wasn't like, I'm not even about to go there. Hey, but thank you for the super chat, man. I'm sounding like a broken record. Don't matter the skill players. You have to control the lines. Absolutely. I totally agree. Y'all relax on just, oh, man, they're not even, come on, bro. You already know. If I felt like that, hey, it's all good, man. Hey, I appreciate all the Oklahoma fans tapping in with me. You know I can get back with them, man. You already know what time it is. Dude didn't coach the team. Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is. It's rough. USCJ, bro. Do we need to go meet up with Cam Fountain? And hey, man, I don't know. We can't miss out. I talked to his mom yesterday, though. I'm serious. Real talk. I talked to his mom yesterday, and let me tell you something. Cam Fountain and Elijah Newby, those two guys, man, one a linebacker and one is an edge rusher. We got to get those. We got to, and Braylon Conley, Michael Gallegos, we got to keep those guys, man. I love those guys, and I'm telling you, those guys in our recruiting class are some good guys that we can build on. But Cameron Fountain is one of those, man. I don't know if you guys seen him out of the state of Georgia, but he's an absolute beast, man, and we cannot lose that kid. Like I said, I talked to his mom yesterday, and she said she's gonna hopefully get him on this show, and I'm hoping it still stands after this. I just talked to. I mean, I wasn't expecting this. Wow. I'll be up here trying to recruit and help out the team, man. Man, I mean, it's frustrating, man. We better, hey, Supermax, totally agree. We better get a new DC fast. Otherwise, we can see players. I'm telling you, Porto and recruiting. Jay, that's the question. That's not the question. Is Riley a leader? Man, right now, it doesn't look like it's what we need. Right now, he's looking lost in the sauce. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's what I see. I can't see anything else but what I see. Right now, he just looks. Oh man, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not sure if he's confused. I'm not sure if he's underestimated the Pac-12. But when I look at it, when I look at Washington coach, as somebody else alluded to, I wasn't expecting to be on here like this. But when I look at the Washington coach, when I look at the Oregon State coach, let me just go down the line. When I look at Oregon State coach, when I look at Washington coach, when I look at Washington State coach, when I look at Utah coach, when I look at Arizona coach, everybody just seems to be just organized. Everything seems to be just flowing. And these guys are playing hard. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not even. I don't know, man. That's a $1 million question. Yeah, bro, grow up over my. Oh yeah, right across the street from USC. You already know what time it is. Living in Singapore. Oh man, you're a ways away. Hey, I appreciate you, man. All the way from Singapore, man. I hate you gotta. What is it like? 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning? No, it's probably like 7 or 8. I'm sorry, you gotta eat breakfast to this, man. You gotta eat breakfast to this early in the morning. Sarah is a good program, no doubt. It's a lot of programs, man, that we could be tapping into. Sarah used to be a heavy USC recruiting hotbed. Long Beach Poly used to be a big time recruiting hotbed. Man, I mean, like, you don't hardly see. When's the last time we seen somebody from Long Beach Poly? I'm trying to think. Was it Iman Marshall? Juju Smith-Schuster? Who else? Rasheed Green? I'm trying to think. Who else from Long Beach Poly that we really just seen? I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. I'm about to get out of here, man. I guess I'm coming up. I'll come up sometime. I don't know. I'm gonna get out of here. It's early now. We don't have to go to bed late, and we still can enjoy the night. But I'm gonna watch some football. I'm taking my mind off of this. That's what I'm about to do. It's ironic. I never heard these OU fans complaining. I've never, and that's the thing about it, Brian. I've never heard them. And not only have I never seen Oklahoma look this bad, I've never seen Oklahoma fans complaining about them. That's the whole thing about it. I've never seen that. I've never heard anything about Grinch until we got until Lincoln Riley and came to USC. I've never heard anything about Grinch. That's the first time I've ever heard anything and I started hearing our fans say the same thing. as far as I know, Lincoln Riley had one of the best teams in the country every year. He was always up and recruiting. He was the guy. That's how I looked at him. I've never seen him. I've never seen it on a just a terrible level. So I totally agree with you, Brian. I don't understand it. Hey, shout out. Hey, appreciate it. Laugh not loud. Y'all banging on OU ain't gonna make Lincoln Riley USC. He said banging on. Better at the end of the day. Take your frustrations out on your team and the coach. Hey, I totally agree. Hey, look, and as to everybody knows, I don't have no issue with Oklahoma fans. I have never had an issue. I don't even know where all that comes from. It comes from when Lincoln Riley came over here. But I've never had an issue with him. Some of them were lost in the sauce, no doubt. But I ain't never had no issue with him. I'm at 30K plus OU group on Facebook, and we have been calling for Grinch here for a long time, and we're calling for the LR last 2 years. Well, that just shows you it wasn't nothing that was a national thing. I've never even heard a lot of them say anything nationally. That's the thing about it. Supermax, hey, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm about to go watch some. Hey, thank everybody. I got all the super chats. I'm about to go watch some football, man, and then I'll get to just other stuff after the game, after these games, these other press conferences. I'm USC forever. And look, we call it University of South Central. It is what it is. I'm still gonna represent University of South Central. I already told you that, man. Those who didn't come in and see, Grandma worked at UCLA, but she would watch USC every Saturday. You know what I mean? She went over there to work, but then she came back to watch USC every Saturday, and that's all I can remember growing up. This right here, this is the most lost in the sauce stuff I ever seen. I'm riding with USC till the wheels fall off. It don't matter. I don't stop rocking with them. I don't like what's going on. I was saying where you are months ago, Big J. I got the receipts. USC should strap Lincoln on Grinch before he leaves out of town. Hey, appreciate you, man. For a USC guy, you are a okay guy. Hey, man, much love to art. As you see, my man, it's a lot of Oklahoma fans in here. I got love for him. Hall of Fame, where's he at? I was on his podcast. Tap in with him. He's an Oklahoma guy. I was on this podcast a couple of weeks ago, man. Me and him, matter of fact, I'm about to bring you on. I'm about to bring him on again. We got to talk about this. Where's he at? Hey, if you see me, man, say something real quick, because I want to show this Oklahoma Fan Your podcast. Hopefully, if he's not subscribed to you, he can subscribe to you. But he's an Oklahoma guy, Hall of Fame podcast. And I've had another guy. I was on his show as well. He's an Oklahoma guy as well. I can't even think straight right now. Let me get to these comments. Appreciate you, though. The same fat checkbook they used to bring Lincoln Riley from Oklahoma needs to rebuild the O-line and D-line. Absolutely, man. And with the good defensive coordinator. It's better to spend it on recruits than to waste it on Claire's buyout. You ain't lying. I know that's a great point. And you're telling the absolute truth. Because at this point, you got to, the buyout is like $80 million. So look, man, get the recruits, and then the buyout could be part of the defensive coordinator. Let's get the best defensive coordinator we need. I think right now, hey, we're going to have to get the best one. It's no more get no Mickey Mouse, patty cake, Baker's man, offensive coordinator. No, I ain't even going to talk about that because I was calling for him way back when he was available. I couldn't understand it. I was calling for the Utah coach, but I ain't even going to get into that. I'm not even going to talk about that. Right now, we have to deal with what's what. Oh, here he is right here. Hey, go tap in with him, my man. If you Oklahoma fans still on here, this is an Oklahoma podcast, man. I was on his podcast. You can subscribe to him, man. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. I'm going to have you on here real soon, man. This week. I can't even enjoy my Thanksgiving meal. I don't even want a Thanksgiving meal after this. It's just crazy. I don't have any love for you. Brian, deep down, they really want Riley back. Wish they would admit it. Hey, I don't know. Hey, Miss Bird, fight on. Listen, I text you earlier, and I told you, look, Your son, hey, anybody doesn't know, Solomon Byrd, this is his mom, 51. I think he earned his ticket to the NFL. He sealed it tonight. All year long, man. Shout out to your son. He's played consistent no matter what the game was, whether it was up, down, we win or lose. Solomon came through. Much shout out to Solomon, your son. I think he paid his way. And then I think PFF got him ranked as one of the top defensive end / edge rusher. So shout out to Solomon, big time. Lincoln leaving actually helped us. The jury's still out on that, my man. I can't agree with that. We'll see. It's a couple of games. I'm a college football guy, first of all. Lincoln, UCF, that should have been an L. Today should have been an L at BYU. I'm a college football guy. I keep up with some stuff. So look, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Brian, nobody wants him back. Brian Jenkins, you can't stop talking. Hey, man, I'm not about it. I can't do that. USCJ, bro, you need to go pick Lincoln Riley up and take him with you in the morning to the Baptist Black Church. Hey, we need to go sing some spiritual hymns, some more spiritual things, like seriously. Oh yeah, Bird is balling, man. Bird is one of the ones that's been consistent, man. I got to give it up to him, man. Seriously. Jay, thanks for helping me get through this. Hey, we got to get through it together, man. If not, we'll all go crazy. Hey, Alan, thank you. Big J, let's talk about it. Can you imagine John? Man, let's don't even put them in the same name. Let's don't even put them, those names, Pete and Robinson, let's don't even put them in the same sentence. Let's don't do that. Not right now. Let's don't do that. I mean, really, we can, with no run game. I mean, really, it's not even close. So we're going to miss Bird. Man, yeah, Bird is a senior. He's about to get out of here, man. He paid his way. He's about to get out. Fight on for life. Hey, family, I'm about to go watch these games, man. I can't even. This is horrible. Watch the transfer portal, man. We about to see some stuff. Hey, if you guys see a big USCJ YouTube sign at the top of your phone or computer, you know something going down. I'm gonna be lighting this thing up. Whether it's the portal, whatever the case may be. Stop saying Manny. No, I like Manny Diaz. I'm gonna say Diaz. I really like Manny Diaz. Manny Diaz is better than what we got, what we had. Matter of fact, let me say this. I like here it is in this order. If it was just my wish list, it's going to be Jim Leonard. It's going to be I think UCLA coordinator kind of moved, but UCLA coordinator and Manny Diaz right there with me right now. Let me get to these. Go and watch your football, my guy. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm about to go, man. You're right. I'm about to get out of here. This is crazy. I like them though, bro. I mean, look, they second in the country right now in total defense. UCLA is 10th in the country in total defense. Michigan is 1 in total defense. So I like them. But anyway, man, I'm gonna tap in here with everybody, man. God bless everybody, man. Everybody pray for Lincoln. Everybody say your prayers, man. Say your prayer for our team and the morale of our team, and make sure these guys, man, just pick it up, man. We got another year coming back. Bowl game. I don't even want to think about a bowl. Right now, we were going to at least probably play, hopefully, against Oklahoma. That would have been a highlight in the Alamo Bowl. But now, I don't even want to see it. I've really been thinking, what would it take to get Pete Carroll back? Yeah, I bet he's ready to leave too. So anyway, fellas, hey, everybody, I'm out of here, man. Until later on, everybody stay blessed, man. Watch these games, man. Let's watch some football, man. It's the seasons for to be jolly, man. Fight on, fight on, fight on.